Comics for children. Alex and the Miracle of the Maximum Score. Once upon a time, in a small, beautiful town nestled among lush green hills, there was an elementary school with vibrant and lively classrooms. In one of the school's classrooms, there was a boy named Alex. Alex was a smart kid, quick to learn and easily grasp lessons, but he was very lazy. He preferred spending his time on colorful video games and interesting TV shows rather than focusing on his schoolwork. Every day, when class began, Alex often sat at the back of the classroom, where the sunlight streaming through the window highlighted his frowning face. While the teacher explained math, language, or science problems, Alex would be distracted by his laptop, where he would play games or watch videos. Whenever the teacher assigned homework or introduced a new test, Alex would sigh and feel bored. He never took homework seriously and often skipped preparing for tests. What Alex didn't realize was that his lazy habits were leading to unwanted results. Although he was very intelligent, his lack of effort was negatively affecting his grades and academic performance. As time passed, Alex's grades began to drop significantly. The low scores not only made him feel sad but also worried his teachers and friends. Every time the teacher handed back tests, Alex would feel anxious and not dare to look at his score. He always hoped this time would be different, but it usually wasn't. Alex often received low grades and wasn't happy with his results. His tests regularly scored poorly, and his homework was never completed on time. While his classmates celebrated their high scores, Alex felt discouraged and disappointed. He realized he needed to change but didn't know where to start. Every time he got back a test with a low score, Alex felt shocked. While his classmates celebrated their high scores, Alex felt discouraged and disappointed. He realized he needed to change but didn't know where to start. Every time he got back a test with a low score, Alex felt shocked. One day, after receiving yet another low test score, Alex felt completely shocked. He sat alone in his room, with the sunlight highlighting the sadness on his face. The red marks on the test emphasized his failure, and Alex didn't know what to do to change the situation. The feeling of disappointment made it impossible for him to concentrate on anything else. He looked in the mirror and wondered about his future. His mother's advice and his teacher's words about studying hard echoed in his mind. Alex remembered the times his mother had reminded him about the importance of studying, and the encouragement from his teachers during class. He felt like he had hit a dead end and couldn't find a way out of his current situation. However, a thought began to form in Alex's mind. He realized that laziness and lack of effort could no longer continue. He felt the need to do something to change his life. Alex knew that if he didn't change, he would never achieve the success he dreamed of. After a long period of reflection, Alex decided he couldn't continue living like this. He was determined to change his study habits. He created a detailed study plan to help him improve his grades and academic performance. Alex began by setting up a specific study schedule, which included dedicating time each day to review lessons, complete homework, and study. He decided to focus on the subjects he felt weakest in and devote extra time to improving them. Although he felt anxious and discouraged at first, Alex was determined not to give up. He constantly reminded himself of his goals and motivation to keep trying. Alex wrote down the reasons why studying was important to him and set specific goals for each week. He believed that determination and effort would help him overcome the challenges and achieve success. The next morning, Alex began following his study plan. He no longer wasted time on video games and TV like before. Instead, he sat at his desk with his books open, focusing on his homework and studying seriously. He set up a quiet and comfortable study space where he could concentrate without distractions. Alex spent time each day completing homework and reviewing lessons. He planned his study sessions for each subject and tracked his progress. He used study materials, textbooks, and other resources to improve his knowledge. Although it felt difficult and discouraging at first, Alex didn't give up. He constantly reminded himself of his goals and motivations to keep going. Day by day, Alex became more diligent. His homework was completed on time, and he actively participated in class activities. Alex's improvements in his studies became noticeable. He felt more confident and started to enjoy learning. The teachers began to notice the change in Alex. They praised him for his effort and progress. His classmates were also surprised by his transformation and started asking him for his study tips. Alex was happy with his improving grades and his progress. He felt a newfound confidence and no longer worried when receiving tests back. He regularly checked his progress and adjusted his study plan as needed. Alex realized that maintaining diligence and effort was key to achieving good results. As the final exam approached, Alex felt nervous but also confident. He had prepared thoroughly and did his best in practice exercises. He spent a lot of time reviewing lessons and solving sample problems. Alex planned his study sessions before the exam and strictly followed his study schedule. He created flashcards to quickly review key knowledge. Each day, he spent time taking practice tests and evaluating his progress. The initial anxiety turned into excitement as Alex felt well prepared for the exam. On the day of the exam, Alex walked into the exam room feeling calm and confident. He was ready to face every challenge and give his best effort. He began the test with focus and patience. The nervousness he once felt was replaced by confidence and determination. Finally, the exam results were announced. Alex felt both anxious and excited as the teacher returned the tests to each student. When Alex opened his test and looked at his score, he couldn't believe his eyes. He had achieved the maximum score. The whole class and the teacher were surprised and delighted with Alex's success. His classmates and teachers congratulated him on his hard work and outstanding results. Alex felt proud and happy when he saw the smiles on his mother's and teachers' faces. He felt the recognition and support from everyone, which further motivated him. The joy and pride filled Alex's heart. He realized that all his efforts and determination had paid off. He no longer felt anxious about studying but instead felt excited and ready to face new challenges. After the exam, Alex decided to share his story with his classmates and teachers. He stood in front of the class and talked about his journey from laziness to diligence and the difficulties he overcame to achieve the maximum score. Alex's story wasn't just about academic effort, but also about personal change and perseverance. Alex shared that change wasn't easy and required a lot of effort. He talked about how he had to change his habits, create a study plan, and dedicate time to studying seriously. He also thanked his teachers and mother for their support and encouragement throughout the process. Alex's story became an inspiration for other students in the class. Many of them began to feel motivated and confident from Alex's story. He became a role model for his classmates and proved that hard work and determination could lead to amazing results. Alex's story became a valuable lesson for all the students in the school. It demonstrated that success doesn't come from laziness but from hard work and determination. When you set goals and work hard, you can overcome any difficulty and achieve miraculous things. Alex became a shining example for other students, and he learned that effort and determination are the keys to success. His story inspired many students and helped them realize that they too could change and achieve success if they worked hard and persevered. At the end of the story, Alex joyfully spent time with his friends and family, concluding with an encouraging message. Always work hard and believe in yourself. Success will come when you are diligent and determined. Alex felt happy and proud of what he had achieved, knowing that he would continue to maintain good study habits and achieve new successes in the future. Like and subscribe. Thank you.